Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome back, everybody. Let's take a look again on the gold market. So gold market currently shows the exceptional performance, as you can see, and there are lots of minor details that maybe not looks obvious, but still some things that we have to pay attention to, especially what stands in relation to cross-market analysis. So definitely the market participants here, the traders or big banks, I do not know who particular stand behind it, but in general, probably somebody knows a bit more than we do. It's because on some relief of the tensions in geopolicy, some easing, it seems, and the market shows that it is not quite so. So although in the media you could see a bit coming down the situation, financial market shows the different action. And if you'll take a look at the gold, you could see that it's totally ignoring the overbought conditions. This never happens when the market is driving by purely financial factors. So it could happen only something exceptional stands, and in particular that's push price higher. And I think that this is geopolitics. So as you can see, we have waited for some even minor pullback because of the reaching major targets here, and completion some extensions on the intraday charts for hitting the overbought, but market has formed only very small retracement. As you can see, there's more minor bounce to the nearest standing fib level, which is not typically happens when the market hits the overbought. So, and it keeps going higher. So this of course indicates that markets and investors are scaring. So something is going on, and it seems that situation is far from the major relief. So of this performance, it's very difficult to use technical analysis to make any forecasts and what really could happen, whether the market will form the retracement or not, because in general you are not controlling the situation. So the one thing that we could say is that with the upward action, next target will be the 1910. This will be extension of the butterfly, and next one this will be 1950. This is XOP with the same ABCD pattern that we have. This OP has been completed. Next one stands XOP 1950, 1960. This is XOP and butterfly 1618 extension. That's what could happen on the gold market in the nearest future. Additional signs on the cross-market analysis why we think that the geopolicy stands behind this. Let's take a look what's going on dollar index. We have talked about this in the Euro currency research in video as well. Market has formed the bullish reversal bar and shows some upward acceleration. With the initial shape of the hand and shoulders, this is not type of action that should follow. It really big challenge in favor of hand and shoulders failure and rally about the top. And you can see currently as the dollar is rising, as the gold is rising. This happens only when the geopolitics stands on the back, when markets are running in the safe haven. So the same you could suggest if you take a look at the interest rates. Interest rates have shown some minor bounce in general. At least we do not see any additional drop of the interest rates in recent time that could support gold. And vice versa, this market mostly stands flat, even showing some upward action. But it makes no holding impact on the gold. It just suggests that indeed geopolitics stands on the first stage currently. So taking into consideration, if we'll take a look at lower time frames, what we could consider. So in fact, I think that we could take a look only on the 4 time frame chart. Here, markets come into tactical OP target, which is around 1880. So maybe some minor reaction happens when the market will complete the OP, but taking into consideration the speed of this leg, so it's very just outstanding vertical line actually. So hardly we will get some big bounce down to the 1840. Maybe market will form some minor pullback to the 1857 or something from the OP, but I do not see the chances that we will get some really big drop or some more or less moderate retracement, especially because market actually already is moving to the major destination point. So here's some extensions have been passed, OP is passed. Now the next target stands 207.1910. So in these circumstances, well, some minor pullback here could happen in retesting of the OP, for example, around 1870, around 875, retesting of the previous top. Gold market very often does this. And indeed, maybe some pullback to this area could happen. But with this current background and performance that we see, well, I do not see by far the background for a possible normal technical response, normal technical retracement. So it is simultaneously might be very profitable to trade gold right now, but at the same time it might be very dangerous. Now, definitely not the time for any short positions by far, despite that we have some overbought and targets and resistances. In the current circumstances, market is just aiming higher because the fear is moving and pushing price, and go against the fear, it is very dangerous and could be very costly. So if you would like to trade gold and would like to buy, that's okay, you could wait for some pullbacks, but do not try to go against it by far.